Hi folks, you're looking at a 1927 Pierce Darrow two-door coach. It is presently online and we've had a lot of inquiries about see if we can get a video together to answer some concerns and questions and so forth. We're going to do a quick walkthrough and see if we can point out some of the high spots of the car. Powered by a Flathead 6, gas powered. Obviously it doesn't have power steering or power brakes of that much, but the brakes, emergency brake, work very well, as do the transmission shift very well. The complete lighting system, front and rear, does work properly for New York State inspection. A little sunny out here today, so you might get some bad reflection. We'll try to do our best though. We'll walk around the whole car first and then start on the driver's side. I didn't shut the door good enough. Okay, it has crank windows. Both sides go up and down very well, as do the back. I have the back window open there. It's kind of hard for me to hold the phone, and you can see the window going down in the back. Interior is in pretty good shape. Front seats especially. Steering wheel, solid wood. Dash. Instrument panel. Amp meter and oil gauge do work properly. Tested them both out. There again, it's a 6-volt system. As it warms up, oil pressure stays around between 20 and 30 pounds. Back to the interior, both seats full forward. Back seat's pretty tethered. We have a old wool blanket on it right now. For one, I have passengers in it. But you can see it's pretty tattered. Does have armrests. Does have the vanity on this side. We'll jump on the footrest. The jack is correct from what I'm told to the car. I purchased that outside of buying the car, so that will go with it. Carpeting. There are a few pieces missing of that aluminum trim. There's a little booger here. It looked like this was pulled out, but a manageable fix for the average car enthusiast. When I purchased the car from an astute Pierce Darrow expert, he showed me pictures of the car when he first got it. It was painted all yellow, and for whatever reason they painted it yellow. He power washed it all off. You do see little bits and pieces of the yellow on the car, but for the most part you are looking at all original paint and the paint process. Here's the roof line. Window that pops out. They also see the original stickers on that I left on, tried to preserve them. Last time I was on the road in '52. Again, the car was in Canada for most of its life. The other sticker there is from 1944. Lift up the hood on this side. This is where you have the generator and all the key components of it. The oil has been changed. I did put a new head on this with an Olson gasket set. So everything is clean and operable there. The oil has been changed. And like I said, the battery's been done. Now, this is an auxiliary oil filter. I've been told that there were some issues with the filament himself, so therefore I just keep it turned off so it's not going through there. Original nickel shroud. There's the 6-volt battery, brand new. And then here's the other vanity. It's not hooked up, but it is electric for the cigarette lighter. I'm told those are not true to Pierce, but are close to the ones that belong for the Pierce Arrow of the same vintage. Headliner is in very good shape. Hopefully you can see that. Dome light works. It does have the bracketry holes for the curtains, but there are no brackets or curtains. The strings are still here, which I believe are for the curtains. I'm not sure if I mentioned about the tires. The tires are told to me to be original. They are 5.6 by 21s. I know a lot of questions on it because of 22s were known, but depending on when the manufacturer of the car was made, and being that it was Canada, we're thinking they were switched to Michelin's, because you can see some of the writing is on in French, and the tires were made in France. I do drive the car here and there with these tires on. If I was to go on an extended trip, I may want to upgrade to newer tires. Keep the tubes, because I guess the tubes aren't made the same in today's market than they were back then. See if we can do a little of the underneath. Put a new exhaust pipe on, or I'm sorry, muffler. But pretty original underneath there. Pretty clean. Gonna try to get in the car for you. So it might be a little shaky in the camera. See if I can pause it and then get in. Okay, we're gonna struggle to get in the car here. Pretty bad when you got size 11 shoes. There you go. That's the horn. Sounds pretty sad. Sometimes it works. It's like a kid. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Usually when the car is running and I'm moving, she works pretty good. There is no speedometer cable. It's one of the few things that it's missing. This handle here, I do have a used one and a new one. Do not have a key. Just haven't had a chance to take it to the locksmith. The gentleman I purchased the car off of said he gave me one, but either one of us could find it. There's the mirror. Now the wipers are both vacuum and manual. Okay, being there's no key, there's a switch on this side. I don't know if you saw that. Here's the switch. Pull it. See if she fires up. There she goes. See the air meter and the oil pressure gauge works. Like I said, the emergency brakes works. I let it warm up a bit. I recommend try to get it to move a little. Stops very good. The throttle on this side. On this side is the advance for the distributor. Let it warm up a little bit. Try to get my size 11s back out. carburation mechanism on the bottom for the lean or rich mixture, which is down here. Having a little time trying to get that correct, but like I said, I do drive it up and down around the house, the neighborhood, and maybe go as far as 20-30 miles with it. She does fine. Got to learn how to play with it a little. Got a little bit of, she's running lean, so she's going to backfire a little, but outside of that she runs good. The head was replaced on it, as well as the gaskets. Head was machined to proper specs, and then Olsen gaskets put on. Does have a crank on the front. You just unscrew this off here, and she has a crank start just in case for whatever reason your battery goes dead. And I think that's about it. I hope this answers a lot of questions for everybody, and I'm sort of sorry to see her go, but we've got some other car projects that we need to take care of. Otherwise my wife will be upset that she can't drive her car. So thanks for watching. Any questions, shoot me an email. Thanks. Have a good day.